Announced that we want to take to New Zealand with us, and we're just driving back now to Kent, and then in a couple of days we fly to New Zealand. 3 days.
Going out of our road. This is it. The first turning. Can you go this way?
No, that's what I'm doing.
Old High Road. Bye. Hey guys,
Hey.
This is our first vlog entry from Auckland.
It's a beautiful day. It looks like a beautiful day in Auckland. It's very changeable weather here apparently, so it's sunny now, but it was raining a few moments ago and it could rain and get windy and cold at any moment, so we're going to be prepared for the first day out. Auckland is named after a British admiral, which is very exciting, but the Maori people, the Maori name for the area means the place of 100 lovers, which is, or 1,000.
Maybe we'll add 2 more to that list.
We've got our trusty map of Auckland, so we're gonna go. We're down here, and then we're gonna be all exploring. This is the main centre of town, and then we're gonna get a ferry up here.
See you later. So we're in a place called Ponsonby, which is pretty much the hip part of town, right?
Yeah, very hip, very cool clothes shops and coffee shops and restaurants.
First coffee in Auckland. Bean rating.
It's very good coffee. Like
How many beans?
5 beans.
We're both pretty jet lagged. Kelly's way more jet lagged than me. We're in Devonport. It's like a 12-minute ferry ride. This beautiful hill, Mount Victoria, but it's pretty windy.
Really windy.
You can probably hear the wind, but check out this view.
These houses are so beautiful. Look at this one. It's absolutely stunning. This one's beautiful as well. Succulents.
Normal seaweed? Funky seaweed.
Jelly brain. A piece of volcanic rock.
I've got a confession to make. Yesterday's footage will have looked a little bit ropey. On the Sony camera, I thought I'd do a little shortcut and set it to standard colour profile, and that was a bad idea. It just blew out, so I'm going to shoot everything today in S-Log 2, which means it's flat, and you can colour grade it later to just get it looking nice. Sorry about that, first of all. Today we're going to go and sort out our bank account straight away, and then we're going to have a look at Backpackers Car World, which is where we're going to buy our camper van tomorrow or Monday, and then we're going to go to the skateboard shop. I'm going to buy a new skateboard, and we're going to chill, go have some lunch in the city, go to the skate park, and then tonight we're going to have some food in Ponsonby at this, what is it, a Thai place? Asian fusion place, which sounds really nice. Then we're going to go for a couple of beers. One last thing, we had a little accident last night with the toaster. The wire got a little too close to the flame of the hob and burned through a little bit, which means probably have to buy a new one, to be honest.
We tried to set up a bank account. We thought we had the backpacker's address that would be okay, but we've been told we need to have an address from a hotel or hostel, and we're staying in Airbnb. So we're going to have to figure out whether we need to stay in a hostel or hotel for another night. It's been a bit stressful for our second day here, but you know, it's a challenge, and I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Just walking down the road to the car place, the Backpackers van location. See if we can scope out some wheels. So, what day is it today? Sunday?
Sunday, yes.
Okay, so a little update about what happened yesterday.
We turned the corner and saw this a lot smaller than we thought it would be, locked with all these camper vans in. Yeah, went down there and checked them out and found the one we thought we were going to get, a converted Toyota Estima, which is yet to be converted. So, and the guy that runs the place was English, which just took us aback when he started talking because we didn't expect to hear an English accent.
He was from
He's
Somerset.
from Somerset, but he didn't have a Somerset accent.
No,
and
he's really
been
cool.
living in New Zealand for 10 years and absolutely loves it. So it's good to see other people that clearly fall in love with the place. So.
It's like mechanics are always very chilled out. I always find like people who work in, it's all people who work in bike shops and people who are car mechanics are always quite laid back. They're very easygoing. They're kind of like not much bullshit going on. Not overly friendly, but like not bad. Just like kind of chilled out and cool. He was a good guy to talk to. He gave us some advice and he reassured us that our investment was going to be all right.
We got one.
That's our contract.
So you can either have it with just beds in, or what we're going for, which is going to be awesome, is like a seating area in the back with a little table and then beds, so you can fold that down and then put the beds out, and a kitchen area at the back which will have a water, like a water container, and a hob thingy, and loads of storage space under the bed, and it's going to be amazing.
Even if it's raining or whatever in the mountains, we can just kind of sit inside and play chess or something.
Play chess, yeah. But unfortunately, what that means is that the car isn't going to be ready until Wednesday or Thursday, and we had planned to leave Auckland on Tuesday, so we're going to have to stay for another few days in Auckland. So we're waiting to hear back from an Airbnb that we found. We just want to get out into the beautiful landscape. We don't want to be in the city anymore, even though it's a perfectly nice city. We don't want to get out of the city. That's why we came here. That's why we came to this place.
Well, more importantly, more excitingly, for Ellie. Apparently I'm not allowed to break my leg.
No, he's not allowed to.
Today.
No.
Maybe in April.
Yeah, he can break his leg in April.
Lastly, last night we went to a wicked restaurant, and thank you to Mu Chow Chow. It's like a Thai place in Ponsonby, which is like the cool area. We always go to the cool area because we're really cool.
So cool.
Thanks to Penny.
Yes.
Who
cool.
She gave us some money towards our first meal. This wasn't our first meal, but we wanted to enjoy our first meal without being jet lagged.
Yeah, exactly.
So this place was great.
Amazing, and we had oysters, wild goat curry, and amazing mousse for dessert, which had flowers on it and little like popcorn bits, and it was delicious.
All I want is a bank account, but they won't give me none. So I feed the birds, I feed the birds. I'm gonna make him do a big tweet.
Okay.
Woo! Oh, that was impressive. Don't get that close. We're all packed up again. We're ready to move across to Remuera, which is where our next Airbnb is at. It's on the other side of Auckland. We need to extend our trip in order to allow time for the car to be put together, ready for us to drive out of the city. So we've just reached our second Airbnb in Auckland. This time it's in the beautiful suburbs of Remuera.
Yeah.
Massive houses everywhere. It's great. And Pete and Michelle, who are our hosts, they're just so nice. They've shown us around the flat, and we're going to go for a drink with them in a sec.
This hopefully is the last time that we'll be packing up and moving stuff. It was a bit of a mission to get from town to here, but the next time we unpack we'll be in our camper vans.
So the hills up there. Outside space.
Real nice.
One thing I need to mention is that today we have had another real busy one. We went to get our IND number sorted, or IRD number, which is our tax code for working, but then that came up with all sorts of problems with needing scans and stuff like that we hadn't got, and Ellie having to sort out like a New Zealand passport and to be able to get like a residence version of an IRD number, whereas I got an overseas traveller IRD number. And I'll explain all that in the blog post probably, just to make it more clear if anyone's interested in learning how that works and not make the same mistakes we did. I think apart from actually buying the car, that is all of our bureaucracy done, which is a huge weight off our shoulders, and finally I think I can have a beer and relax and not worry about anything. I'm even feeling a lot more confident about driving. I can almost see it being relaxing. I've been very anxious about it for the last week or so, and I think it's going to be fine. We've just had a couple of drinks with our hosts in the Airbnb in Remuera.
Yeah,
and they are awesome.
Peter and Michelle, and had some cheese, which is like a gold here because it's so expensive and I can't buy any. And we had some cheese and some bruschetta.
And they educated us a lot about the political kind of situation with the Maoris and the different areas of the island and what we should expect and what to go visit, like the Catlins.
Oh yeah, where apparently there's a fossilised forest that goes out into the sea, which I don't think is really on our radar down near Dunedin, South Island. This whole area is just beautiful. It's so nice to get out of flipping Queen Street in the town centre, which we've been in too much.
Beautiful suburbs, and you know, they're telling us about their son. He's travelling around, and I mentioned that I'm going to buy a guitar in the next couple of days when we get our van, and they went to the basement and they brought out one of his old guitars and they said I could have it for our travels.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so kind.
Let's go give it a try out and see.
We're just heading down to the park, skate park. First New Zealand fish and chips, bought with the only $8 left we had in our pockets.
We're at the Orokai Basin, which is just like 10 minutes walk from my Airbnb. I want to get out into nature, and it's a blazing hot sunny day, and I bought a trucker cap because otherwise I was going to die in the heat. God, also it's at Hawaii, and that's
Is that Hawaii?
Yeah.
That's a big turnout, eh?
That's not geographically correct.
No.
I can't believe we're watching Fox News. I like feel like I'm getting dumber just by being in close proximity to it. Doesn't she hate him?
Trump's gonna be president. Oh, she does. Yeah, she does hate him.
Because he's been extremely sexist towards her specifically.
Oh yeah, she was the woman that ran one of the debates.
Yeah,
and he
said about the.
her period or something.
Yeah.
Which upsets me, because how dare he make me empathise with a Fox presenter?
Donald Trump taking over.
Oh God, they're chanting USA. Oh, gross.
Thank you.
Oh God.
Thank you very much, everybody. And we owe her a major debt of gratitude for her service.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day. So, Trump won. And yeah, it's currently our last day in Remuera, and we're just going to chill today because we've got to wait yet another one to get our van. Then we're going to drive off, and then begins the start of episode 2. Ellie's reading her book in bed. Say hi.
Hi.
See you next week.